What's up? What's up, my Mind Your Money business folks? It's me yet again with another video. And so I am coming to you today with something totally different. Instead of talking about stocks, I want to talk about you don't need more money, right? That's the title of this. You do not need more money. You need more intention. Now, I wrote down a few things that I want to go over that I feel is true and that will resonate with a lot of you out there. And so share this information, right? So I just want to tell you something. Most of us don't actually need more money. We just need more intention. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody wants more, right? But I've learned something. If your money habits don't change, even bigger paychecks won't save you. Because money doesn't fix mindset. It exposes it. If you have a broke mindset or a poverty mindset, no matter how much money you make, you will squander it. Think about how many Powerball or lottery winners we hear about, right? That won millions of dollars and then in a few years they're broke. It's because when you have a poverty mindset, money won't fix it. You need to fix this. That is why I call this channel Mind Your Money Business. We need to work on our mindset. Right? So I know a lot of people making six figures that are living paycheck to paycheck. You know, think about the federal government is now shut down. I work for the federal government, and I know there are probably federal employees out there that are living paycheck to paycheck. Right? So, you know, how would it feel if you had an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months or more? You would be okay. But what if you are living paycheck to paycheck? That causes chaos. It causes panic. That causes fear. And it's not a good thing. But I know folks that have half of that income. They have peace. They have savings. And they also have a plan. Because at the end of the day, it's not the money. It's the mindset and the intention. So remember that. What are your intentions for your money or for your life? You know, so here's what I mean by intention. Every dollar should have a job. Before you spend it, tell it where to go. Like, you go to work because you know what responsibilities you have to take care of. You know how much your rent is. You know how much your utilities are. You know how much you have to put in for gas. You know how much your health insurance. You know all these things, right? So why not do the same with your money? Your money doesn't know. Money's not the root of all evil. It's how you're using it and abusing it and not doing the right thing with it that can be quantified as evil, right? So tell your money where to go. Give it a purpose. Give it a name. You have a purpose. You're going to work so you can take care of your responsibilities. So why not, when you receive this thing, this transaction for the time and the labor that you put in at this place of work, why not give that money a responsibility by creating a budget and telling it where to go so you can stop trying to figure out where it went. When you get paid, don't just pay bills, hope for the best. You should put 10%. You can just start by putting 10% of your income into savings. 10% can go into investing. And this is the part of peace and purpose, right? It's not about perfection. It's about awareness. Are you aware of the money that you're making? Are you aware of your bills? Are you aware that you're not saving anything? Are you aware that you're not investing anything? Are you aware and paying attention that you're living paycheck to paycheck, and that's not a good thing? So you can start simple. You know, write down what comes in. That's what you do with the budget. Write down what comes in and track what goes out. Just do that for 1 week. Do it for 1 week or 2 weeks, right? Then ask yourself, does this match what I say I value? Does it? Do you value stress? Do you value chaos? Do you value fear? And that's happening because you're not tracking your money or you don't have enough coming in. So create that peace and understanding that you need. And you'd be surprised. So when you start moving with intention, right, you start to realize money's not your master, it's your mirror. It reflects what matters to you most. So if you're spending your money on these designer things and you're posting them on social media so people can see you, that shows what you're valuing. You're valuing other people's opinions and what they may think of you. However, they may not know that you're living paycheck to paycheck. Yes, you're driving that nice car. Oh, yes, you're living in that big house. Oh, yes, you're wearing those things. Yes, you're taking those trips. I see it. I see it. I see it. But Americans are over $18 trillion in debt. $18 trillion in debt. And it's one thing that people don't talk about, a lot of people don't like talking about, is money. Because they don't want to be exposed. They don't want you to know the truth. That they're not in a good place. Even though they may appear to be physically. But you really don't know. Right? You just don't know. So when you start telling your money what to do, it starts working for you and not against you. It starts doing what it needs to do for you. It's like when you start eating healthy and your body starts to react to the favorable food that you're now feeding it. You're no longer tired. You're no longer stressed out. You're no longer sleeping, or waking up at night because you kept drinking fluids until you went to bed. So when you start learning things, everything starts to improve. So the same thing happens with money. When you start managing it, it starts working for you because you're telling it where to go. You're telling how much money to go to savings. You're telling how much to go into investing. And you will start to notice your saving goes up. Your investing goes up. That's what happens. You'll see the process, or you'll see not the process, but not just the process, but you will see the progress because of the new process that you now have in place, get better little by little. Your debt goes down, then your savings goes up along with your investment. And that feeling of chaos, it goes away because you're no longer chasing money anymore. You're leading it. You're telling it what to do. You're telling it where to go. That's a good feeling, people. That's a feeling of peace, right? So if you've been praying for more money, maybe start by asking for more clarity. Because sometimes the blessing isn't a raise, it's a revelation. And when you move with intention, every dollar becomes a step toward freedom. You have to think, people. You have to think. Think. You need to start moving with intention. What are your intentions? Are they negative? Do you not have any? Maybe that's the problem. So change it. Create a plan. Trust me, when you create a plan, your future must and will come better. If you just start doing this for 30 days and let me know what your end result turned out to be. Let me know, because you cannot fail. You cannot fail, but you have to take the responsibility. You have to put in the work. And that's all I want to say. So like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you think. If you think anything at all, remember, you don't need more money. You need more intention. All right, you guys take care. Peace.